everybody, it's me Ashwin again. Just the previous video I told you about black holes and traveling through using black holes. Just at that time I refer the use of artificial intelligence. Well, today that's my main topic. I'm just going to give you a brief explanation on artificial intelligence. First, let us understand something. What is the main thing about an entity? Everything comes from an entity. An entity can be of two types: a set and an item. An item is further divided into an individual and a category. An individual is further divided into space-time, concrete, and abstract. Abstract doesn't cannot. All of you who know English, like English basics, will know what abstract is. It doesn't occupy space, but you can feel it. Space-time is just as we explained yesterday. And the concrete is just as mentioned in English, is nothing but a substance which you can feel and see and which occupies space. A concrete is further divided into presential, property, relation, and occurrent. What is the main, why am I even writing this? One of the main things about artificial intelligence is ontology. Ontology is like the study of anything that exists. Ontology, which is the main term which leads to this whole chart. Well, just by now, all of you people who, if you are watching this, and if you do have a PS4 and play Call of Duty Black Ops 3, you must have heard of something called a DNI. Duster. This. Just a second, I'm right here. Just a second, guys, I'll be back. Yeah, so I'm back. Just wanna get the new duster. That's it. So, we'll let the title just as it is. So, all of you who have played Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or have heard of it, maybe once you finish your first mission, you may have noticed that on your character they will be inserting something called a DNI. A DNI is possible. Is not a variable but is possible. You can use a DNI. So a DNI is nothing but AI, which is short for artificial intelligence. DNI. So what a DNI does to you is basically it changes a human into a cyber human. So if a human has loss of limbs or loss of body structure and coordination, anything related to the brain and the limbs, artificial intelligence comes into action. So what it does is, it's more or less just like how you set up your own PS4. So what you do is, you see the plug, you connect all the wires to it, you set up your PSN account. Similarly, forming a DNI in a human is nothing but just sending a structure of wires. This time, the wires are just a teensy bit long. They're just attached to your nerves, which is connected over here. There's a reason it's placed over here. It's placed at the back of the human neck. Let's say this is the head. Say this is the head, and this is the human. This is his neck. So part is his neck. Then the arms extend down here. Then there. There. And so if that's a human and this is his back, so it's covered with hair. So to insert an artificial intelligence, you must insert it over here, which is over here, as you guys can see. This is because this is where the medulla is located. This is just below the medulla, which is the main part of a spinal cord. It acts as a stem. Although the brain stem only extends to form the medulla, this is a part of the stem. Connects to the medulla, which eventually gets to go to the cerebellum. The cerebellum and it goes to all parts of the brain. I just don't remember the parts properly, just a bit of a concussion today. So it goes to all parts of your brain, if it goes to all parts of your brain, it's equivalent to going to all parts of your body. Since the brain has control over your body, in other system, that is, you have control over your body. Well, according to science, just as many people have taught us, people say you can't control the muscles inside your stomach. You can't control the food going down your throat. You can't control the involuntary muscles which are exactly in my eyes, inside my eyes, allowing me to see. No, I cannot control any of that. But with cyber intelligence, the CI, you can do anything to your body. That is, it is under your control. Your body is your own puppet. So, this is possible. Just as I said, let's do a quick recap of that. Instead of wires over here, which eventually gets connected to the medulla. Medulla is connected to the entire human brain. Which is connected to the entire human brain. That is, it gives you control of your own body. So, moving on. All of you gaming persons must have heard the terms Xbox, PS4, 3, 2, and so on. How do these work? Very well. These are two under the use of artificial intelligence. So how they use the artificial intelligence. So let's take Xbox. For all of you who use Xbox must have heard of the new Xbox One X, Xbox Scorpio, Xbox One, Xbox 360. You might have noticed there must have been something called a Kinect sensor. Kinect sensor. So what the Kinect sensor does, as we know, is it senses the movement, senses the motion in our body, senses how we move. We're moving down. So all of you who has a Kinect sensor and has played games like Dance Central, Kinect Adventures, you might have seen the character moves just like you do. Head movement. And in games such as Kinect Adventures and Kinect Sports, the character moves exactly like you. So, how is this possible? Well, it's nothing but AI. What it does is, it just uses a very complex set of algorithms which eventually allow it to motion sense, game, and eventually respond. So, since this happens, that is one major use of complex algorithms in gaming. In gaming is a major use. Well, complex algorithms aren't the only place which is used in artificial intelligence, not only in gaming. Many of you know the motherboard on a computer. This is the monitor, keyboard, have your mouse, then your CPU. So you have all your icons over here, and then your mouse router over here running. So you see the CPU right over here, the one that's hidden. Most of us think, all those like computers, think of it as the god, the creator of computer. Very well. You might be partially correct. The CPU stores all the information. It stores info, variables, etc. It stores a lot of things in it. So, but then, what's the use of the computer? Well, it has a motherboard. Let's keep it filled. In this instance is MP. So, what is the use of the motherboard? Very well. All of us know motherboard, just as its name says, is one of the most important parts in a computer. Well, what is the motherboard made up of? AI. Ever heard of Google Translate? AI. The whole Google company is under AI. Ever heard of Microsoft? Again, AI. Let's see, what else do we have? If you guys heard of games which take in motion sensory and verbal speech, the main thing which it uses is AI. Let's just put games. So yeah, so that's one of it. So that's the main use of the artificial intelligence. Various sites such as Google and Microsoft depend on artificial intelligence for their companies to run. So, anyways, now that's the main topic about artificial intelligence. Thank you for watching. The next video which I'm going to be doing is going to be under your choices. So, write down your choice in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.